I started Plexus, or actually listened to Cindy, was not because of me, it was because of my husband. My husband's a retired firefighter. He has a bad back now, and he has 2 horrible knees. And he too was on Vicodin, numerous pills per day for about the last 8 years. And I was very concerned about his liver because it affects it horribly. And Cindy told me about the fast release system, which is now called Ease. And I immediately wanted to start my husband on that. Isn't that always how we always think of somebody else that needs it before we think of ourselves? And so Ken now is down to maybe 2 Vicodin a week compared to 3 a day. He doesn't let anybody go out of our house without trying the cream. We just had a driveway poured this last week, and we had a crew of 12. And I looked out the window, and they were all taking their shirts off. And I thought, what is going on? And he was going around giving them all Ease, and they were rubbing it on their elbows. It's hilarious. But it works. It's fabulous.
So they can see in the Zoom. Okay, got it. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I first started Plexus in February. I did it as a favor for my dad to just kind of get him off my back. My dad's Sid Rodriguez, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, we love Sid.
And I was 140, roughly 5 pounds going into this, and never thinking I would do really anything past just go to the gym 3 times a week, whatever. I was feeling healthy, didn't really think I needed it, and now 5 months later, I'm down to 128 pounds, and I'm actually 6 weeks away from my very first bikini fit competition. And I know that with Plexus, I mean without Plexus, I definitely would not be here or even think about being here. And my cravings for sugars and chips and snacks are all gone. I crave meals and fruits, and I have way more energy to just train 6 days a week. And mostly this Plexus isn't just for, only certain ages. It literally goes far and beyond what we're capable. 21.
She's 21.
21 years old.
Hello, my name is Kathleen, and I joined Plexus March 2014. I really didn't start using the products right away because a lot was going on. My dad was literally dying, and I really don't even know why I joined. Cindy called me, and I just wasn't thinking straight. I've never joined multi-level marketing. If I found out something was multi-level marketing, I just absolutely wouldn't do it. I didn't care what it was, but something just made me do this, and I really didn't even realize what it was going to do for me at the time. But the things that Plexus has helped me with, I don't know if anybody knows what IBS is, irritable bowel syndrome, something I suffered with for over 40 years, since junior high school. And I mean, it's completely, I don't know if I technically still have it or not, but I don't have any symptoms of it at all anymore. It's just something that if you know anything about it or have it, it's just not a fun thing. So having that gone has just been a real blessing. Ambien, I've been on sleeping medications of different sorts for many, many years, just had major sleep issues. So completely off of Ambien, anxiety medication completely off of. I fall asleep every night, wake up in its morning. Those are 2 of my biggest things that I love about Plexus. I love everything about it, but the IBS issues and the sleep issues. Because I would see the Lunesta commercials where the girl wakes up in the morning in bed and the wind's blowing through the window and she's like stretching. She had a great night's sleep, and I'm like, that's never going to happen again in my life. And that's how it is. Every day I wake up and I open my eyes. Even now, still, I'm just like, this is nuts.
And your Mega X.
And then I did add I was taking the Mega X during the day, in the morning, but I did start adding it at night, just reading a few people had done it, and crazy. Like, I didn't think I could sleep better, but drooling on the pillow, like, it's like crazy. It's like coma. It's like the craziest thing. So it's really helped me with my anxiety, which I had quite often with a lot of different things that are going on in my life right now, just major things that really I should be curled up in a ball in a dark room, but I'm so calm and, just doing well through it. And I really, really believe it's the Plexus that's helping me stay calm. Another thing that also, an issue that I had since junior high is herpes outbreak. I would get them on my lip or my nose, usually if something, stress brings it on. And Cindy was talking one night about a girl using it on that, and I was just like sitting there going, whatever, there's no way. These things are
I saw her
fierce.
head shaking.
Yeah, these things are fierce, and when they come on, if you don't get the medication that you take for it immediately in your system, when you feel the tingling, they are just going to go crazy. And so I hadn't had one in quite a while, and my daughters were over, and I felt the little tingling, and I went, no way, this is a test. I don't want to put the Plexus on it, because if this breaks out, I'm going to have a big sore on my face. So I just did it. And before they even left, 2 hours later, I didn't feel it anymore. It was gone. So that blew me away. Love all the products, the Ease products. Worked in pain management was my job for the last 6 years. So I really did not believe in the pain products, just from the people that I've seen and what I've seen working in pain management and the medications and just the pain people were in. Didn't think these products would help them, but love them. And then really quick, I get a little extra time because my mother, I'm going to really quick touch on my mother. Type 1 diabetic, type 2 diabetic for many years. If you know anybody that's a diabetic, you've got to get them on this. She was on metformin for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden in November 2014, she was having odd behavior, all symptoms of her blood sugar being high, which I didn't recognize or know. So when they finally figured it out, her A1C was 11.2, which is really critical. Her blood sugar was 530 the day that they took it. Within 3 months of being on the X Factor vitamin for the absorption, she was down to 6.1. So, Johnny got me distracted. So her diabetes is completely under control. They started her on insulin. I had her off of insulin within 2 weeks. She is now off of her metformin. Just 2 weeks ago, they took her off her blood pressure medication, so it's great. Everybody needs to be on Plexus. I'm not going back to work. I'm going to be a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. Yay!
Okay, hi, my name is Sarah, and I have like a pregnancy. I'm one of the ones that I took Plexus pregnant, so I started when I was 6 months pregnant, and I had like a really awesome pregnancy compared to my first pregnancy, which was like horrendous. When my baby was born, I lost all my baby weight super fast, way faster than with the first baby. It was like crazy. It was awesome. So that's that part of the testimony. And then my main thing is that I have anxiety. I've had it my whole life, as long as I can remember, since I was a little girl. I had anxiety, although when I was little, I didn't really know what it was. I just had like this feeling I didn't like, but now that I'm an adult, I'm like, oh, it was anxiety. And I've been on something called Klonopin for anxiety for like years. So when you're pregnant, you can't take that. So I stopped taking it when I was pregnant, and then I never had to get back on it. So my baby was born, and I was just so calm and like, like there was just nothing. I had no anxiety. My anxiety is gone, which is really crazy. It's like, I can't believe it. But so yeah, I don't take any medication for that anymore. I also had a shoulder injury from exercise of some sort. I don't really know what I did to it, but it was like chronic shoulder pain for 10 years at least. And
She's a hairdresser.
Yeah. So when I hurt my shoulder was in pain like every day. I was just sitting there, it would be in pain. And I didn't even, it was like, who was that talking that had something with their shoulder and they didn't even realize? Yeah, it was like, I just went about and I just all of a sudden realized my shoulder pain's gone. Like, I wasn't thinking about it because I didn't have it anymore. So no more shoulder pain. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, and she nursed her child.
I'm still,
through
like,
all
I'm
of it.
still nursing him.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's perfectly healthy, and yeah, my doctor approved all the products, and so. Yeah, my husband, really quick, eczema, horrible eczema all over his body. Nothing would help it, no dermatologist, not even the natural.
She worked for a dermatologist.
Yeah, I still work for one, yeah. And he even went to like a natural doctor and got like crazy weird stuff that they put under your tongue, like all this natural stuff, nothing would help him. Plexus, he has no more eczema, he's clear, like smooth, like, yeah.
I know, so nice.
No more eczema for him, so that's it.
Okay, fast. I am, one of my main things that Plexus has helped me with is thyroid. 6 weeks after starting, I started back May of 2014. No. I was told that the doctor wouldn't refill my one of my 2 prescriptions for thyroid. So I quit that one cold turkey because my appointment was 3.5 weeks away. So I just quit that one cold turkey.